Collective, today we're going to be seeing what energies are coming from the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse in Virgo is one of personal transformation, new beginnings, and a powerful cosmic reset. It signifies a chance to release old patterns and attachments. It embraces growth and healing and brings clarity and structure to daily life. This eclipse acts as a powerful, fated turning point that encourages introspection and aligns individuals with opportunities for emotional breakthroughs and a path closer to their soul's purpose. So I felt that I needed to pull out some oracle decks of mine to see what messages they may have in regards to the energies today. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. Make sure to also check out my channel. There you'll find different astrology readings for each sign. I also do all signs as well. But yeah, let's see what energies are coming in for my collective today. How many of you have actually got the chance to see the solar eclipse? Make sure to comment down below if you were able to experience that today. I know right now it's real cloudy over where I'm at. I'm in the United States in Arizona, and it's been cloudy all day, so there's not much sun going on today for me, but I know you have to have like special glasses and everything to be able to see that kind of stuff, but yeah, make sure to also like and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I do drop more content. I'm also on different social media outlets as well, Facebook, TikTok, all that's in my description box below. So let's see what's going on. Spirit, please connect me to the collective that's watching this video right now. What messages do they need to hear? We have focus and then act. So right now, yeah, they're telling me that they really want you to go into hermit mode with this. They want you to go within and focus on what moves you want to make next in your life, because this is, like I'd stated before, this is a cosmic reset. So it's like your plate is wiped clean. Okay, it's like, now what do I want to put my focus into? Have courage. If you've been sitting on an idea for a while, they want you to actually step forward with purpose. Have courage to actually complete those goals that you have. They also are saying embrace spirit. There's possibility that spirit has been giving you ideas through claircognizance. I will post info on that. Sorry, I just realized that that cannot be shown. There we go. I didn't realize that there was that card in here, so okay. But yeah, they want you to embrace spirit right now. Embrace them on what they're like saying to you. You might not even know that spirit is saying this to you. It says need and necessity. So they want you to reevaluate like what is a need in your life and what is something that you don't really need. It also says embrace feminine. So when it comes to femininity, that's a lot about like the creative energy. Can I get one more? Okay. Let two become one. I feel like this is like become one with spirit. I also feel like that's important. Be patient. Can I get one more for this side, please, spirit? They're asking me for patience with this. Do not fear the unknown. Yeah, so it's really about reevaluating what you like, what path you want to go on, which road to take next. If you've been sitting on an idea. They want you to come through, like bring that through. This sword right here is really reminding me of the Ace of Swords and Tarot. So that's all about like a breakthrough, like information coming in. The horse that's behind her also stands for freedom. And when it comes to yin and yang, one is dark, one is light, and the dark one is normally the feminine power. So there's a lot of like feminine, even with the stone that I put on here. Notice this is obsidian. This is all about like grounding and protection too. So I feel like that was a reason for that. But feminine energy is all about like creating and bringing things to life. I also feel with the gold in these images, it's like that golden string to spirit. It's like that golden, they're saying trust. They're saying the connection with God that you have. Have courage, embrace spirit, be patient. It's like things are all going to work out according to plan. You just have to have patience on figuring out exactly like which route to go. And even if you don't have everything like planned out like right away, they want you to still step forward. They want you to start making your move forward in the right direction. It's funny, I said yin yang and there's the yin yang right here. Yeah. They're also bringing up, so they're bringing up the roles of masculine and feminine. With masculine, a lot of the times, like masculine energy is like breadwinner, like 3D objects, like bringing that to fruition. Whereas the feminine is more like, for example, like stay at home with the kids, also like creating stuff. Not so much of like money wise. It's more of like what feeds the soul rather than what feeds the pockets, if that makes any sense. So there's a possibility that you haven't moved forward in this because you've been so busy with work and not focused on like what is actually going to feed your soul rather than like feed your pockets. You might have been more like into feeding your pockets rather than your soul. See, now with this card, let two become one. Notice how there is a feminine and a masculine. So it's like balancing those energies out where they work together. It kind of feels like your energy might be off tilter a bit. You might be more in your masculine energy rather than your feminine energy. So they're asking you to focus on like what is going to feed your soul rather than just your pockets. They want you to balance that out. And do not fear the unknown. Don't put all your, it's like, you might be wondering if you can actually achieve these goals, especially if it might cost something in order for it to start. They don't want you to hold back. They want you to just do it and then rely on spirit. There's something specific about the bell. It's like once you start moving in that direction, you're going to trip these bells, and that's when spirit's going to step in and actually help guide you more, is what they're telling me. Notice how she has the stone over her third eye. It's like when you're in that creative energy, you're more... That's like a lot of intuitive energy. You're in your intuitive state. You're creating, you're flowing. You're really creating and being helped by spirit in this matter. They want you to soar like how the eagle soars. Be brave, be strong. Go after what you're wanting. Have the courage, obviously, stand strong again. This is Leo energy because of the Lion, the Strength card. We also have 2 eagles here, I just noticed. Again, it's like freedom to create what you want, how you want your life to go. Again, balance as well. There's also, okay, when they showed me the feathers on here, they showed me the crow, and then there's the crow down here. So it's all about like protection. I will post information about the lion, the eagle, the dragonfly. I feel like that's important. Even the butterfly, the crow. I'll post all that information in there. Notice how she's holding an egg as well. This is like really giving Mother Earth vibes. This is about the creation and stuff. It's like, where do you want your life to go? What do you want to create? What do you want to do to make it look beautiful for you, you know? A lot of power animals too. Like I see the dragon, the lion, even the horse. It represents freedom. The eagle is about being like standing tall and proud and free to create however you want to go. They're now bringing me over to the leaves on his face. It's like it's the change of season. Also, deer is important as well. The deer has a lot to do with mediumship and things of that nature. So like connecting with spirit as well. So yeah, also they're bringing up the lion, and in the tarot, it's like glitter on me. On the tarot, there is, so that's the Strength card, but they're bringing up Leo, and Leo is also the Sun card, and that makes a lot of sense with the solar energy that's going on right now. It's like it's feeding into your energy to give you the courage to step forward into this new beginning. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Secret Language of Light cards. With this, I might actually read the book for whatever cards pop out, because there might be even more information in there that might be important, okay? The numbers that I'm getting is 2, 12, 14, 8, 7, 28, 10, and 24. You might have been born on any of these days, even months, 2 and 8 and 7, 10, 12. You might have also been born on, let's see, the 5th, the 3rd. I believe I said 10, yeah, 10. January 6th. So, was that June? Yeah. Okay, Spirit, tell me what messages for my Secret Language of Light deck, please. Any of these animals could actually be guiding you right now as well. We all have spirit animals that actually guide us. We have You Are the Universe. Yeah, when it comes to You Are the Universe, it's all about like creating and stuff. 29 could be important. 2 could also be important. We have channeling. Yeah, like I said, you could be channeling spirit and you might not even know it. Claircognizance is a way to channel spirit. You could also channel it through like clairvoyance, clairaudience, all your clairs. I will post info about the clairs. 3 could be important. So March the 3rd. there's only light. Yeah, I feel like when you start channeling spirit and start like creating and stuff, that's when you're bringing in the light. It also raises your energy to like just be in a good vibe throughout the day. We have alignment. You're in alignment with your purpose when you are following your intuition, when you are creating, when you are, you know, embracing spirit. You are in alignment. This is reminding me a lot of like Archangel Michael. Ariel is also popping through as well. I'm getting a little bit of Metatron as well. That could be important. Vesica Pisces. I'm not sure what that one is, but I will go ahead and look it up. 14, 26, 30, all of those could be important. So let's see what Vesica Pisces is. 26. Creating soul truth in the world. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. Making decisions can become difficult when our awareness is focused away from our inner needs and wants. When our internal and external realities are integrated, decisions are clear and easily made. This leads to satisfaction as there is no resistance to your fulfillment. When we scan the myriad possibilities open to us in the manifested world, we will know what we want and will not feel overwhelmed. In this space, we become grateful for the decisions we have made and all the ones we will make in the future. Yeah, again, this is all about, it's like balancing that inner world and that outer world. It's like not just living by the 3D aspects of this world, because normally we are so engulfed in like making that bread, for example, instead of like really stepping into what our heart is truly calling us to do. We're actually stepping into like creating and, you know, manifesting our inner needs and wants, need and necessity. It's bringing it back to that. So the need, it's like what your inner soul is wanting compared to like what, you know, the outer world is wanting. Okay. So here is an inspired reflection and action that you can do. It says, imagine you are the overlap of Vesica Pisces. For one day, meet every experience and person that comes your way without judgment. Turn off the television and tune into your inner glow of creativity and entertainment. Speak your truth. This does not mean pushing your judgments. It means allowing yourself to say something to someone without blame or needing anything from them. If this makes you feel vulnerable, it means you care more than what others think about you, than what you think of yourself. Interesting. So it's kind of like clearing your throat chakra in a way. This is really about like stepping into your truth and authentic self. Okay. Are there any other cards, Spirit, that want to pop out? Thank you. I'm truly grateful. Ask your soul. Yeah, this is really about stepping into what your soul is wanting, what it's needing. They're also bringing up that you might be pushing aside what you truly want just to get by in life. Interesting. They're saying, yeah, they're really talking about how you're not really stepping into your authentic soul and what you really want. You're just basically surviving. You're in survival mode. You're not actually living life how you truly want to live it. And that could be multiple things. That could be because, you know, you got to focus on work. So all your time is spent on work instead of like self-love. So they're really talking about like, what can you do to make sure that you are feeding your soul, you know? Ask your soul what it wants. If you need to write it down, you know, write things down to see what you want to fulfill in your life. What would make you happy? We have variance. I feel like this is like really connecting to the higher realms through your chakras. I feel like this is again channeling and stuff, meditation work even, but it's like bringing that light in, like again stepping into your power, asking your soul what it wants. It's also like connecting with your higher self is what I'm getting. But we'll go ahead and read what this card has to say. They're saying something about frequency. But 14, 16, 39 could be important. We got 5, 7, 3 again. Okay, so 39. Wow. The difference between perceptions of ego and soul. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts, and when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it's not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are expecting something that doesn't feel quite right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and ready to receive your soul's transmission. Here's a meditation that they are bringing up for you to do. Okay, it says place a hand on the card, which might be hard for you to do because you don't have the card. So place a hand on the card and feel the softness of your heart. Close your eyes and become aware of your breath. Don't try to regulate it, just be aware of it. Follow it with your intention as it moves in and out of your body. Feel your lungs being soothed and nourished with eternal breath that fills your senses with joy and your heart with grace. Allow your thoughts, emotions, tension, and tightness to melt away. Let it transform by your breath. Your mind may wander and try to involve you in things that what you could or should be doing. If this happens, gently return to your breath and let all be as it is. In the space of allowing, picture yourself living your dream and how you will feel. Float among your desires for at least 30 seconds. When you feel ready, breathe your desires into life. Make this feeling the foundation from which you will live this day. Then open your eyes to your potential. Everything begins with a dream. So yeah, this is really about like meditating and connecting you with what you truly want to do. Allowing your mind to really open up and feel the peace and desires that it really truly wants. If you had the freedom to do whatever you want, what would you do? You know, what would bring you peace and fulfillment? Okay. So we're going to see if there's any other cards that want to pop out. Divine Feminine. Yeah. Embrace the feminine. It's really wanting you to connect with your, they're saying emotions. They're highlighting emotions right now. I want to make sure that that can be seen. 31 could be important, so can 4. Soul writing. This reminds me of a lot of like journal work, and they're bringing me to, what is that called? Automatic writing. What you can do, connect with your soul, connect with your, like, meditate. After you do this meditation, what you can do is get a journal, get a pen or pencil, light a candle, and feel yourself really connect to your higher spirit, your higher calling, and journal. Just write down anything that comes to mind, anything your heart desires. Write that all down. And you can do that more than one time. Like, this doesn't have to be the only time you do it. You can do it multiple times if you feel the need to. Anytime you really need to, like, just connect with yourself and, like, reevaluate what you want to bring to light. They're saying that you could do this by candlelight if you want. So turn off any harsh lights, put a candle, you know, light a candle, put it next to where you're writing, and just even close your eyes, and you could just like write what you need to write, anything that comes to mind, any pictures that you could see in your mind. It will help you step out of that ego and actually help you connect with spirit. This is what they're showing me. They're bringing up the white owl. You're connecting with your inner wisdom and what your soul truly craves. And the reason why it's white is because the purity of the whole situation. Authentic truth. Yeah, so we have authentic truth. It's about stepping into your authentic truth. Soul song. Any songs that come to your mind while you are doing this as well, this can really help express yourself and how you're feeling. Write those down, and then maybe afterwards, you know, listen to them. They're also showing me like you can go take a bath and listen to those songs or something. This will really help calm your energy. And last but not least, we also have divine animals. I felt like that card was going to pop out. I saw that when I was flipping through the pages. Let's see. 20 could be important. 2 could be important. We have 4, 41, 5, and then we have 22 and 4 again. So I feel like divine animals, all the ones that I've listed, I feel like those are important. I feel like they are guiding you. Again, we have the lion as well. This is again about strength. That's why I was picking up on Archangel Ariel. She normally deals with the animals and stuff. She normally protects, you know, nurtures the animals. So they're also bringing up on how animals, like being close to animals, cats, dogs, anything, horses, even if you're into horses, they're bringing up how animals can be very soothing for you. just like disconnecting from the world, getting away from, electronics and things of that nature, and, really embracing spending time doing creative stuff, spending time with animals, just taking time out from your normal day activities and reconnecting with yourself. Going on a nature walk could be really important as well. Listening to birds chirp, even if you need to put it on like a meditation while you're in the bath or something, they're talking about that. Yeah, even they're showing me even while you sleep, that can help. Put meditations of like rainforest sounds, or if you like water, like thunderstorms and things like that, you could do that as well while you sleep. They're also bringing up how there is meditations on YouTube that you can use as well, like shamanic drumming. Shamanic drumming could be important to you. They're saying it's really important for you to start listening to the song, see if your soul vibes with it. If not, change the song, that's fine. You need to see what vibes well with you and what works with you and what doesn't. But this will help you, by doing these things, will help keep you connected to that energy that it's calling for you to have. That feminine energy. And before any of my masculines come up on here and try to say, oh well, I'm a masculine, I'm not a feminine. Yin and yang, there is a feminine and masculine in each and every one of us. That is why women are able to work and work good, and that's also why men are allowed to do feminine things, like take care of children and things like that. Those energies reside in all of us. So just because you're connecting right now with your feminine power doesn't mean like you're any less masculine. Okay, they're just asking you to do this. That way you can step into your truth and what really will make you happy. Even if, like, I don't know, you want to do something that's more manly, I don't know, say that you're into welding, for example. By you connecting with your feminine doesn't mean that like you can't be a welder. You know what I mean? So it if anything, by doing what I had just told you to do, it's going to actually connect, like it's really going to hit that spot where you're like, okay, I feel like I can do this. This is what I need to do to achieve this goal of mine, to actually step forward and become that welder that I want to become. That's just an example. But they want you to go easy on yourself, because by you going easy with yourself will actually allow this to open up to you. Because if you're harsh and demanding of yourself, that's actually going to make it where your feminine like energy wants to hide. So it's really important for you to just express yourself, allow yourself to create naturally. Sing to raise your vibration if you feel like you should be singing. Listen to positive music is important. When you listen to, lower vibrational music, it does bring your frequency down. So it's important to like raise it up, keep it higher. If you are into crystals, you can also use like selenite, for example. There's many different forms for selenite, but like for this is a selenite wand, and I can put it over my entire body to help realign my chakras. These are the chakras. But yeah, there's like multiple different types of selenite that you could use. This really helps cleanse your body. Salt baths also help you as well, get you back into alignment. When you're in alignment, it actually helps like keep you clear and focused as well. So yeah, but They really want you to step into your authentic truth. This is the time to do it. This is when, you know, the energies are aligning. I believe there's something that's going on with Saturn as well, which is all about like your work and everything, your life purpose. So it's really important to take advantage of this time and these energies to step forward towards what you want to do. They're bringing up you or the universe. They're showing me you have guides on the other side who are actually cheering you on to actually step forward into whatever you want to do with your life. And they might actually be showing up in forms of animals. So like the dragonfly, for example, even butterflies. If you see those all the time, I know we're going into fall, so you might not see them as often anymore. But before, you know, if you saw them a lot during summer, they were sending those as messengers to you. Same with birds. Birds are the same way as well. They are messengers to you, and they're protecting you, and they're watching over you, and they're sending guidance your way. Especially, they're bringing up birds with a soul song. If you're hearing birds chirp and stuff, that could be your signal to, hey, let's listen to high vibrational music. You know, let's really connect with our inner poet kind of deal. You might even be a poet. If you are a masculine, maybe you're kind of afraid to like share that part of you with the world because you don't want to like express your soft side. Totally understandable. This feels like it's a time to really like evaluate why you feel that way. Why you feel like you shouldn't express yourself in those ways. Are you scared of being vulnerable? Are you afraid of being seen? I know this world is very harsh at times, to say the least, but I feel like Spirit is wanting you to try to help turn this around, because you matter. Your feelings, your thoughts in those forms matter, in poetry and music. And it reaches more people than you actually realize as well. Even the harshest people who try to act all like, I don't know, mean, or like, oh, poetry is nothing, you know, those kind of people who try to put you down because they think that they're too manly for that kind of thing. But it's like, even secretly, it does get to them. And I do feel like they do wish that they had, you know, the cojones to actually, you know, come forward and do it themselves. When we're children, we deal with what our parents push on to us. So if our parents think, for example, a lot of the times for boys, my ear just popped. So I feel like this is actually going to hit someone pretty hard. But oftentimes when you're a male, you know, and you're a child, you're taught, okay, you're not allowed to cry, you're not allowed to do anything that's feminine, you have to be masculine, and, you know, and these people who raise you, who say things like that, they really don't understand the concept of everyone has feminine and masculine qualities in them, and there is nothing wrong with a masculine being feminine when it comes to like connecting to emotions and things of that nature. You know, we're human. We're going to feel how we feel, and we should be able to express how we feel when we want to express it. Your throat chakra might be blocked. it's important to get that unblocked. You can also you can actually clear that out by imagining your chakras in the different parts of your chakra system in your body. So your crown chakra is in your head, and then you have your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your sacral, and then your root chakra. So this one is in your head, this one's in your forehead, your throat, your heart, your stomach, your right below the belly button, and then basically in your pelvis area. Okay, so if you can imagine you sitting up straight, and then the light shooting from in the universe, from outer space, shooting straight into your head and going through each of these chakras and making them glow, it actually helps open you up. And imagine that light flowing through each of them, kind of like swirling around and collecting all of the debris, everything that made you block those chakras, going through each of them all the way into your root chakra, and then down your legs into your feet, and the light going straight into the earth all the way to the earth's core, and then shooting back up into your feet, into your legs, into the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown chakra, and back up to the universe. And then you can imagine your heart chakra expanding, overtaking you, overtaking the room that you're in, overtaking the city that you're in, and so on. And that actually helps protect you. That's your light. Everyone has it. It depends if they want to use it. This will actually help you connect with your higher self, and it will actually help you awaken as well. So once you do this, just remember you can't turn it off. Okay? You also need to make sure you protect yourself. That's extremely important, because you are going to have lower vibrations try to come after you. It's a natural thing to happen. With that kind of thing, you can actually use different stones, if you're into crystals, to protect you. So this is hematite. I carry this on me at all times. It helps with psychic attacks and things of that nature. This is obsidian. I'll also post these on the video so you can read about them. This also will protect you. Selenite protects you. This is the holy stone. Spirits, I do ghost hunting and things of that nature as well. And every time I talk to a spirit, they go ahead and say how this is the holy stone and the light stone, and they actually can't come near it if they're like a negative entity. So it really does protect you. You can also do like evil eye bracelet as well. This help negates anyone who might be talking bad about your name. There's also tourmaline. But yeah, there's different things that you can do to protect yourself if you believe in crystals. If you would like a meditation stone, you could use fluorite. This helps you focus and get on the track on clearing your mind from brain fog, because that does happen. There's also labradorite, which just helps with communication and stuff, intuition. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can do to help you connect with spirit and embrace it, and take care of yourself, protect yourself. So I feel like those are all important. But yeah, so I think I will go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna pull some. Let's see. some letters today. For whoever this might be for. This could spell your name, your initials. This could just be random words. I do have hearts in here. I normally associate that with like lovers. They're talking about family members though, with this particular one. When you see the smiley face, that means like friends helping you. I feel like these are the animal guides that are helping you. So if you see hearts, that's family on the other side. If you see the smiley face, that's the animals that are helping you. How many spirit animals that could be with you right now? So far we have LC. We have K. Okay. So we have B, L, A. It says black. K, T, Y, H, G. TY, it reminds me of like thank you when you like text. So I feel like this is about like being grateful for the signs that you get, thankful to spirit helping you, thankful for the animals as well. It's important to be thankful. We have O, we have 1 heart, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 4, 1, 2, we have 3 smiley faces, and then we have W. I'm also getting like blanket, the word blanket, like blanket of protection for you. So this might make you feel like vulnerable. Just know that it's like you're still protected. They want you to know that. They're bringing up a fish. Could be important. I'll post about the fish. We got P, N, E, D, X, J, M. Muy bien is another word I heard. U, Y, X, R, V, N, Q. They're bringing up Venom. Now this could mean like you like the show Venom or the movie Venom. But they're basically saying like the snake's venom is what they're showing me. It's like poison. Not exactly snake, but it's like poison. And it's like this world has really like beaten you up and, you know, filled you with venom. They're using that metaphorically speaking. But it's like by you cleansing yourself, they said that you can use sage, also frankincense, palo santo. But by you using those items can actually help like cleanse your soul to help you connect as well. I do feel like people before you, possibly your elders, when you were a child, they instilled certain thoughts, ideas, dynamics in your head that took you out of the energy for connecting with spirit. That's going to be for some of you, not all of you, obviously. But they're wanting you to reconnect with spirit, reconnect with yourself, what you feel is right, and not by living by someone else's views and thoughts. They want you to take control of your life again. So, and by doing so, we'll get the venom out of you. Okay. We also have S, F, F again, G, S, E, P, G, F, H, N, H, R, N, Z, G, J. They're saying goose. Goose could be important. Let's see. I feel like this is a W. M, D, J, E, I, U, S. They're bringing up swan, could be important. Q, another Q. We have L, and then Z. I just heard the name Lizzie, could be important. And I believe I said S. Yeah. Swim, sing, so you can pause this and then see if you see any other words. Deck. Some of you could have like a deck outside where you can like go sit on the deck and just connect with nature. They're bringing up how that would be a really good place to meditate if you have like a deck, front porch, something of that nature, especially if you're like by trees and being able to listen to, you know, the birds sing their songs. That would be a great way for you to also journal as well. They're saying that some of you might actually like to read outside or listen to like birds and nature when you're reading. So yeah, they're saying something about sun rays. Some of you might actually need more vitamin D. Some of you might actually work at night and don't get to see the sun that much. So it's important for you to get out there and, you know, soak up that sun for whenever you get the chance, especially this winter. But yeah. So collective, that is what I'm getting for this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that when I post new content, you'll be able to see it. You'll be notified. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I'm sending you much love and many blessings, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.